really.
And a Colts fan. Now, one AFC, one NFC, I guess. Is that allowed?
It may be somebody else, like a husband may like the other team, or a wife may like something.
I know who the car is. They're not married.
Okay.
No,
I have a team in the AFC and the NFC.
I don't think niggas are real when they have two teams.
Bro, you fake
really don't, bro.
Dame, the Rock is falling. I'm sorry, bro.
When niggas have two NBA teams or two sports teams,
I only got one basketball team, but I got two NFL teams.
You're a basketball.
You're a Laker fan, right?
Laker fan, but in football in the AFC, I like the Patriots, and the NFC, I like the Redskins.
How about a new duo that's in the NBA, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis?
Yeah. I want to see in LA. I want to see Brody and Davis.
I would like to see that too.
That's what I want to see.
I would like to know what y'all talking about. What I'm saying is I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Brody is Russell
Westbrook. They were saying potentially like Russell Westbrook's going to come to the Lakers in 2 or 3 years with Anthony Davis too.
Oh, okay. I know both of them. Anthony Davis and nigga with the unibrow.
Right.
Russell Westbrook, that motherfucker is balling his ass off.
Westbrook, he went to UCLA.
OKC.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of like a homecoming for him. But
They got that. What about musically? Who two people you like to see like a collab album from? Or maybe a certain producer working with a certain artist.
I want to see an album with Nas and Killer Mike.
Nah, I'm good on that shit, bro.
It's just too many lyrics. That's just on a whole other level. That's on a whole other level. Producer,
I want to see Kendrick and Cole do an album together.
Yes, that's hands fucking down. Kendrick and Cole.
Yeah.
I want to see 2 Chainz do a whole album off Kanye beats. I'm sorry, like 2 Chainz, Dre, 2 Chainz, Kanye, 2 Chainz, Lex Luthor, Lex Luger. That's my type of shit.
Would you have to enjoy that Drake Kanye album?
Probably not.
I haven't watched Throne now.
I think I enjoy a Drake Wayne album.
That was supposed to happen. The concert was dope as a motherfucker though.
Yeah. That Drake
versus Wayne. That shit was pretty fucking.
Supposed to go there, but I didn't get to go.
But
they're not gonna go into it like hungry.
Yeah, huh? They don't go to it.
They're not gonna go. They're gonna go into it relaxed. Like when we watched the Throne, we had substance. We're talking about like fame and like blackness and things like that. But I don't see any.
I don't see
in a Drake and Wayne collaboration.
If Prince was still alive, I would like to see Miguel Prince.
Hell yeah,
that'd have been hard.
I would like to see Miguel. Nah,
because Miguel. You gotta realize though, right? Miguel ain't the writer that Frank is. So you get Prince on the instruments and Frank on lyrics.
I don't think Prince would have collab with Miguel because of what he just said though.
Yeah,
because Prince is like he want that shit to be authentic as fuck.
Yeah,
that's why him and Michael Jackson never got along.
Yeah, so
Michael Jackson had writers, dancers, and all that.
I think Mike was more of a entertainer than a musician. Prince was more than a musician because Prince could play all fucking instruments. You know
Sing, write, he do all that shit.
Guitar, all that.
That's why he ain't like that nigga. He like they comparing you to me, but you can't do half the shit that I can do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, who other people you think should collab though?
I'm trying to think, man.
What y'all think about clothing lines doing collaborations and shit?
I know Supreme's doing.
Just a type.
Who?
It's like sometimes this is a type.
I know Supreme and Louis V doing something.
I seen it, but I'm confused that like
I'm not really on high fashion, so I wear jeans and t-shirts, sweats and t-shirts all the time.
What I do like, it's a guy named Johnny Cupcake. I want you to look him up.
He's a designer?
He's a designer, and what he does is take current events, what's the word I'm looking for? Not current events. I guess what's going on in the world today. I can't think of the word I want to use. And mix it with like cupcakes.
Okay.
So like, for example, when Suicide Squad came out, he can't get copyright infringement because they're cupcakes. But he did. I have to show you. Cause you probably
ain't like current events. You trying to say?
Huh?
He takes current events or news and stuff.
Yeah, like I think it's called Johnny Cupcake.
I ain't never heard of the dude, man.
Johnny Cup. Where like his spin is like his factory is called like a bakery. Like his whole spin on fashion is just the bakery side of it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna pull it up for a second. Let me find something that you may know. Like Hello Kitten, right? Hello Kitty. Skull and Bones with a cupcake.
Okay, I see.
He does shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
See what else? Something that you may have noticed. Y'all check him out too. No, he ain't a sponsor or no shit of our podcast, but at the same time, look at that Leprechaun, the cupcake Leprechaun shit.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, so it's like I like shit like that.
Another collaboration. I mean, we've already seen this a bunch of times. Yeah, I just read that he's a clown.
Do you think so?
No, he's a clown.
Okay.
What's that?
Dwight Howard says he's no doubt a Hall of Famer, NBA Hall of Famer.
Oh,
nah.
Post vibes like Kobe. That's literally the only thing you have going for you.
All the Power Rangers.
All the Power Rangers shits.
Yeah.
He a dope designer.
One collaboration that we've seen a bunch of times that I want to see again, Justin Timberlake and Timbaland. I want to see that again. Every time they hit it out the park, bro.
So both of y'all like Jay-Z fans, right?
Okay.
How many fucking collab albums did Jay have?
4.
Name them.
You got 2 with R.
He
Kelly.
has Best of Both Worlds, Unfinished Business, Collision Course, and Watch the Throne.
Hell yeah.
Collision Course was Linkin Park.
Yeah, that's
Best
so
of Both Worlds
good.
was R. Kelly. Unfinished Business was
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly again. Okay, yeah. You got 4.
When they call Unfinished Business, because like the shit really didn't get finished.
I don't know.
Like them niggas fall out. Them niggas fell out on tour.
I remember when Best of Both Worlds came out. I went to Best Buy that morning and bought that shit for all school, bro.
I was so excited. I was like the 2nd grade. I was so happy.
The album was hard,
Focus,
bro.
right?
Huh?
This shit was in the Focus. Yeah, I think I wrote.
I went to that
the next
shit.
day.
I went that morning before I went to school. I went to Best Buy and got that album, bro.
Is that the first album you ever brought?
I can't remember the first time I ever bought, bro. I can't remember, man.
Fuck! I was singing this shit with my mom the other day.
First time I ever brought. I skipped school. I was in 7th grade. I skipped school. Going to 8th grade. I skipped school. I walked to Earshot. Remember they had Earshot
Right here,
yeah. And I used to live in City View, so I walked from City View all the way to Earshot to buy Graduation by Kanye.
First album you ever bought?
First time I ever brought. At the city, I walked home with my CD player and shit.
I remember one mishap that happened with me, man. I told my mom to go to Best Buy to buy me Cassidy album. The one that had "I'm a Hustler."
She bought an edited version.
No, she didn't buy Cassidy at all. But I'm glad she bought this fucking album though. I sent her to go get Cassidy album. She came back with Common B. I was like, "What the fuck is this? I don't want this. I want Yanni Cassidy." It's like, "Fuck, I got it." Now she's like, "Well, now I bought it. Now you gonna listen to it, whatever, man. Cool." I'm glad she did it because that's like a classic album.
That's
bro.
classic album.
That's a classic ass album, bro. They put me on the comment.
They
bro.
said that Kanye West used to challenge himself when he was making Late Registration. He would
Yeah,
have
to-
the
yeah.
soundtrack of Common, like the track listing of Common.
Yeah,
To
I remember
try
that.
to go like song for song.
That was a good ass
I know
album,
sometimes.
man. That was a good ass
Who
album.
you do it with Tony Universe? Because he bodied your ass.
I do it like Jay-Z. Like, I don't look at. Never mind.
Maybe you should do it. Never mind.
Tony don't have an album.
So what y'all think about it? Did y'all ever listen to Ferrari Boys? Gucci?
Waka. I forgot about them.
Why y'all niggas didn't do that? It came out the same time Watch Throne came out, like right around the same time period.
It's probably why I was too busy watching.
Free Bricks was pretty good too. The first Free Bricks with Gucci and Future.
Oh, I forgot about them shits.
Free Bricks.
Forgot about it. Future had one with Drake too.
Watch it. What a Time to Be Alive.
What Time to Be Alive?
That's classic.
Yeah.
Modern day classic.
Moving on.
What a Time to Be Alive?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a classic.
Nah.
A modern day classic.
This
Yeah.
nigga
I would
fuck.
say
This
that,
guy. The Rock.
I'm Drake, huge Drake and Future fan, but I wouldn't say
The
that's a
Rock.
classic.
The Rock is falling, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
He going through withdrawals. But look though, bro. Let's get actually into it. Some of the best basketball duos other than Shaq and Kobe.
Got Kareem and Magic. I got Stockton and Malone. I got
Jordan Pippen.
Of course, Jordan Pippen. New age guys, the Splash Brothers, Steph and Clay.
Westbrook and Durant.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad they broke up, man.
Westbrook and Durant.
Yeah, me too.
I seen a fucking video on Twitter when it was like Westbrook was like Durant was shouting out like Westbrook all the time. Like he was doing some kind of like MVP acceptance. You know, see that shit?
You the real MVP, and Russell was sitting back there mad as fuck.
Nah,
What you talking about?
hell nah. They was doing like a It's I gotta find the video and send it to you. But on the video, it was showing like their relationship.
Okay, yeah.
Like when they both were played for like the West All-Star team and all kind of shit like that, and it was showing how great of like friends they really were and shit. It was it's really good. It's really touching.
Another low key basketball when they broke up, I think prematurely. Shaq and Penny.
Shaq and Penny. Damn it, that's right. Fucking
you had
there.
it? My bad.
That's right, fucking there.
Yeah, Shaq and Penny.
What about big threes? I know you said we're talking about twos, but I thought about some big threes. KG, Rondo, and Pierce. It's like my favorite big
Pierce.
three.
You got LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. You got Kareem, Magic, and was Worthy on there? Was it Worthy? Yeah.
I had Magic and Abdul.
Yeah. I said Kareem.
Okay, yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, yeah.
True.
Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, and what's the other one? Kevin McHale with the Celtics. Was the Bad Boys really big three, or like a whole team kind of?
It was like the Fab Five.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Chris Lambeer.
Chris Lambert.
Chris Lambert was knocking niggas out, bro. Big white boy knocking niggas out, bro.
He was gonna play for Detroit.
Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck either, but he was just knocking dudes out.
I watched it. I learned about that on that
Bad
30
boy.
for 30. That's one of the best 30 for 30s ever.
That was a good one.
What the fuck are you texting me about? I'm sorry, man.
You said basketball. I'm trying to think.
Drop that bitch.
What? Oh yeah, I seen that. She like geared up like Goku. She powered up.
Why though?
Yeah, it happens. Any other triple threats you had in basketball?
Nah, not interesting. See, I'm not a huge sports fan. Like, I get what I like, and I like what I get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, NFL, I'm a Cardinals fan. I know Palmer, we need to fucking rid of Palmer, but it's not like I could tell you who played for the Broncos,
I seen something
who
too
got signed for the Broncos, and I can't tell you that type of shit.
You talking about your team, the Cardinals? They said possible landing spot to Deshaun Watson. I mean, that'll be your man now, man. That'll be your man now.
That'll be bitter fucking sweet.
Go ahead and get Carson Palmer on up out of the fresh young, bro.
I believe he need to get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, he's a veteran.
He a vet, but like he been playing for fucking ever.
I ain't gonna lie, Watson and Fitzgerald be nice, boy.
Yeah, Watson. I don't know what I can.
You ain't got no choice.
I got them. It'd be a struggle, but I'd be like, man,
who's getting the first pick in the draft?
Cleveland, duh.
They trash though.
Boston's probably going to Cleveland.
It is. It's like
so.
Cleveland is the 49ers, right?
They need I don't know what Cleveland needs.
Cleveland. They need to get Johnny the fuck out of rehab and get Johnny to go out there and do what the fuck they signed Johnny to do.
Some of the best football collabs, duos.
I got Emmitt Smith and Gerald Johnston. That's the running back, fullback combination. They won like 3 or 4 Super Bowls in a fucking row. That's what Cowboys had a dynasty.
Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
I got Montana Rice.
Montana Rice.
I got Montana Rice. And I got your boy Manning and Harrison too.
I had Culpepper, Randy Moss too. Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss.
That was good.
New Age, Julio and Matt Ryan. Julio Jones?
Okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking
Brady and Gronk too, but Gronk's always fucking hurt.
Injury. Yeah, I was beat the fuck up
every year.
I like Watts and Clowney. I mean, it's on the defensive line.
This Clowney first year being healthy though.
Yeah.
We ain't really seen them too. Like
they did good this year though.
Yeah. Without Watson.
Back in the day, the 2 black guys.
What team?
Reggie Wayne and
Reggie White.
Reggie White and.
Talking about with the Eagles or with
Eagles.
the Pack? Oh yeah. I can't think of the other dude name.
Other dude, they used to come one on the left, one on the right.
Yeah. I can't think of his name.
2 big black dudes.
Reggie White dead, ain't he?
He
died.
Damn.
He died. Yeah, he died, bro.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
The monsters though.
Yeah.
Wrestling wise,
Dudley Boys, Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian. Low key, one of my underrated duos was the Power Trip, Triple H and Stone Cold.
I thought you were gonna say the Rocket Sock Connection.
Nah, I was gonna, cause you got to think the Power Trip. They had the tag team titles.
And
Triple H had the World Heavyweight title, and Stone Cold had the Intercontinental title.
Backwards.
Was it flip?
Yeah.
Triple H had the Intercontinental. Mm-hmm. You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that was
that nigga Sanji. He was like, nigga, what the fuck?
nah, but that was a I don't think they get a lot of love.
Who you think should be
They
together?
didn't last long though. They lasted like a few pay-per-views.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 pay-per-views. But they went on a run though, bro.
Yeah.
What a stupid ass run,
I'm surprised you didn't mention a new DX.
What, Triple H and
Shawn.
HBK? Yeah.
You didn't like them together?
Not really. I kind of like it when it was Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, X-Pac.
All them motherfuckers was together? That was dope. That was
The
dope.
Army.
The Army, yeah.
Speaking of wrestling, who you think need to be together? Like, who'd you want to see together, like in a 2-man stable?
I started watching wrestling too. I'm not knowing what you're saying, but I started watching wrestling when it was rated RKO with Christian and Randy Orton. Was that a good one?
Edge and Randy Orton, yeah.
Edge and Randy Orton, yeah. Was that good?
It was dope.
Somebody I want to see together now.
Kenny Omega and
Listen,
don't cut me off. I'm trying to say the nigga name, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, okay.
Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins.
That's not bad.
Who you got?
If they put these 2 niggas together, SmackDown, it's a wrap.
Who?
The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. It's a wrap.
That's the only thing they haven't fucking done with them 2 though.
Tag team I would like to see Seth Rollins and Randy Orton too. I think that'd be dope. Them 2 together.
Have they tagged together?
I remember that.
Authority.
You right.
Shut up, did you right? Yeah,
You right. Who else we got though? Just on like just any roster at all.
I would like to see
Titus O'Neil and Montana Black. That's what
I would like to see Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. Him being his mouthpiece.
I would love to see Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman, bro. That would be fucking. Who did Paul go to that it didn't fucking work out? Ryback.
Jack Swagger. Ryback. Not Cesaro.
I'm not saying that niggas with Jack Swagger. I'm sorry, the best manager